What's up, everybody? Louis Galvez here, Expert Wizard on Instagram, talking to you guys today about the Canon 5D Classic. This is a great camera for photographers. It has some negatives. For instance, it has no video. So if you want to shoot video, you can't do it. Ain't got no video. If you are one of those people that likes to shoot in live view, like people do with the mirrorless cameras, where they just shoot like this and they're not even really doing anything, they're just shooting like that, you can't do that. It doesn't have Wi-Fi, so if you're out shooting and you want to upload a photo to your phone, you want to send it to somebody or post it on social media, you can't do that. No GPS. The screen on the back is not very good. Quite frankly, it sucks, but it's a 15-year-old camera. What do you expect? It takes CF cards. If you don't have CF cards, you have to get CF cards, so that's another expense. And computers don't have a slot for CF cards, so you have to get an adapter, plug that into your computer, and the USB port, so there's another expense. The ISO range is limited from 100 to 1600. It can go down to 50, it can go up to 3200, but once you get to 1600 and 3200, a lot of grain. You don't want that in your photos. So why should you get this camera in 2020? Funny you should ask. I'm gonna tell you. There's 4 things that I feel are the reasons why you should get this camera, and one of those goes hand in hand with each one of them. So I'll go ahead and say what that is. It's the price. $250 for this camera. Can't really beat that. Can't beat that for a full frame camera. Can't beat that for the build quality and for the image quality. The image quality on this camera is fantastic. I love it. Crisp, clean, vintage looking photos, almost a film-like look to the images. The colors are great, fantastic. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I use this all the time. I do street photography, long exposures, portraits, shooting pictures of my family, my wife and kids, my parents. Wherever I go, I take this camera with me. If I travel, I take this camera with me. I love it. It's fantastic. It's great. The results that you get are wonderful. You're gonna love shooting with this camera. So if you're on the fence about it, get it. You're gonna save so much money on this camera as opposed to buying something else. Take the money that you would save, apply it to lenses, any other gear that you could think of, off-camera flash, tripods, whatever it is that you think you might need for your photography needs, get this camera. If you need video, it's not gonna work. If you need the things that I mentioned that are negatives that this camera does not have, don't get it. But if you just want to take photos, and great photos, this bad boy right here is more than enough for what you need, especially in 2020. Compare the price of a crop sensor kit to a full frame used Canon 5D. You're gonna save 400, 500 bucks. I got a 40 millimeter on here, but a 50 millimeter you can get used for 100 bucks. $250 for the camera, full frame, that's $350. To me, that's a way better setup than getting a 18 to 55 millimeter lens, a 75 to 300 millimeter lens on a crop sensor body that you're just gonna end up upgrading to full frame anyway, and those lenses are gonna work either. So why not just get into full frame right off the bat with a great prime lens like a 50 millimeter or 40 millimeter f2.8, or if you can find a used 35 millimeter, the first generation one or the Mark 1, whatever they call it. It's a better setup, better results, full frame, better image quality than any crop sensor camera out there, in my opinion. Appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you found it beneficial. Comment below with anything that you want to say about the video. If you have questions that I didn't answer, comment below on that. After this right here, I'm gonna include some photos that I've taken, some street photography, some portraits. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Hopefully you can see what I see when I see those images, because I feel they're beautiful. I feel they represent how great this camera is and its image quality. And like I said, for the price, you cannot beat it. So Thanks for watching. You guys be good. Take care of yourselves. Keep shooting, but most importantly, have fun while doing it. Louis Galvez, Expert Wizard, out. Peace.